It is now my pleasure to introduce to you our senior speaker for this afternoon, Miss Jessica D'Souza.
Speechwriter Robert Orban once said that a graduation ceremony is an event where the commencement speaker tells hundreds of students dressed in identical caps and identical gowns that individuality is the key to success. But today, we wear these caps and these gowns with the same pride that we wore our school jerseys, our club t-shirts, and our school spirit wear. The truth is, at Schaumburg High School, we have learned the importance of balance and the dichotomy between individuality and community. At Schaumburg, we have been blessed to learn that we are individuals with individual values, individual dreams, and individual passions. But I believe that our greatest lesson from our time at Schaumburg High School is how that individuality can be used to benefit a community bigger than we ourselves could even dream of being. Steve Jobs once shared a story about this, recounting childhood memories of collecting very old and very ugly rocks, putting them in a makeshift rock tumbler with a little bit of liquid and a little bit of grit powder. He remembers the rocks making a huge racket as they went around and around the can that night. When he came back the next day, he was amazed, because the same common stones that had gone into the tumbler through rubbing against each other, creating a little bit of friction and a lot of noise, had come out these beautiful, polished rocks. Teams and communities, he states, are like these stones. Individually, we can be fairly normal, ordinary, and at times even a bit rough. But by belonging to a community, we collectively end up more beautiful and refined final products. These ideals have been ingrained in us in the halls and classrooms of Schaumburg High School. All of us came into high school as nervous little freshmen, a little rough around the edges like those rocks. By rubbing off on one another, by having our moments of friction and of noise, we have influenced each other through a journey of enlightenment, discovery, education, and refinement, and into being the successful class that we are today. In that way, these successes that each of us graduates with today belong to all of us, as all of us embody the maxim, "We are SHS." As a student, I saw this community embodied at the 2014 debate state tournament, when a freshman walked up to my partner before the final round to pin a "We Are SHS" pin onto his coat pocket. Watching their interaction, I understood that even freshmen felt as though they fiercely belonged to the new community that they were thrust into. I learned that we are only as good as the community that stands behind us. And at Schaumburg High School, it is because we are so dedicated to our community that today, we are graduating as a class of scholarship winners, artists, record breakers, innovators, tournament winners, national qualifiers, and state champions, leavers of a great and diverse legacy. We saw this community reaffirmed through the solidarity that we had as a school when our athletic and academic teams, our clubs, and our organizations had unprecedented levels of growth, unity, and success. We entered this school as rough individuals, but we leave it today today as tight-knit and polished units. As a student body, we rallied around our teams, wore our Leave a Legacy shirts with pride, and stood together to support fellow Saxons as they left a legacy for our school. We saw this community championed through efforts like St. Baldrick's, the Blood Drive, the Water Drive, and countless other charity events. We came together as a school and raised tens of thousands of dollars for charity, and applied the lessons we've learned about community to helping the larger global community that we are all a part of. As a school, we exemplified the importance of community embodied that we are SHS. As we graduate today, it is important that we remember the stories and the lessons we learned at Schaumburg High School, and that no matter what challenges we face, we remember the importance of community and the growth and successes we found through teamwork and solidarity. We as a class will continue these victories in our lives after graduation. Of that, I am certain. And our small individual growth and future successes, when multiplied by the hundreds of us graduating here today, have the ability to truly transform the world. It is important that as we enter new phases and new communities in our lives, that we never forget the place we came from. And we never forget that no matter where we go, no matter where life takes us, we started off as Saxons. After all, we will always be SHS. Congratulations, graduates, and thank you.
Thank you, Jessica.